But in general,
the Iowa caucuses.
We don't hear much about Iowa.
Well, there's only so much to say about corn, really.
Right. You've probably heard the term first world problems.
Yes.
Here's what a small town police department does when they don't have bigger fish to fry. The town of Jessup, Iowa, has announced that it is banning TPing, which they define as using toilet paper to decorate homes, trees, or other structures.
Well, way to get everyone to go, oh, yeah, that. I love that. Let's go do that.
The new policy is zero tolerance policy.
Okay.
And the perpetrators will be arrested and charged with things like trespassing, criminal mischief, illegal dumping, and disorderly conduct. Now, I offer to you that this is like a rite of passage. This is
everybody gets TP'd.
Now you can there are things you could do that can cause actual damage, but just TPing somebody's house, whether it's the girl you have a crush on or a friend of yours, that time at night when you're out with your friends and the cold air is on your face and the street lights are kind of yellow or whatever that, and there you are, you're like. You're like do it. Not exactly quiet, but trying to be, and you're that's living.
Yeah.
That's being a young kid feeling, and I get it. Someone out there is going, I woke up after a hard late night, having to get up and commute and work my butt off, and I had toilet. You could have driven past it. You could have left. You didn't have to pick it up right that second. It's not the end of the world, is it?
It isn't the end of the world. And I really do feel like when you ban things, you make them much more likely to happen. But maybe they have a big problem with it there. It is a bummer for the parents. Usually
it's Jessup, Iowa. The kids are trying to find something to do.
I know. Find something else. Why don't you redirect them? We found you a cool thing to do down at the vacant mall where all the stores are gone, kids. We're going to play laser tag. It's going to be so fun. We'll forget all about TP.
I've got a nickname from high school that still a few people from high school call me. They call me Bullseye because we used to go egging. That was what we did instead of TPing.
Egging is bad. TPing is bad.
Is the exact step over the line that I was talking about. That's where you've ruined,
really bad.
You've ruined something at somebody's house.
Well, I went to throw an egg and I'm not.
And the guy opened the door?
No, I hit the top of the door on the way out and just sprayed everyone in the car with eggs. So we all got egged, and so my nickname is Bullseye too.
Oh, you egged yourselves.
Few
you know what?
Yeah.
You got your comeuppance.
Bullseye.
Dramatic irony or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the egg thing is that's the step. And I remember I was with, I believe, Jason Sisko and Rochelle, and we were just goofing around at night, and someone said we should get some eggs, and we were near my house. I'm like, I'll sneak in and get eggs. We got eggs. Now I've got some eggs, which, by the way, the reason I got fingered the next day is because those eggs were breakfast. So my mom's like, where did the eggs go? I was about to make...
And meanwhile, the neighbor's house is covered in eggs.
And we did the people across the street. Like, we were so lazy and stupid. We were sitting there like, what do we do? And then we went, well, let's just get them. And then, of course, my mom realizes breakfast is gone and then sees, and her best friend lives across the street. Carol Delson was like, somebody egged our house. And my mom was like, that's funny. I don't have any eggs. Vincent!
Oh, my God.
You are a mastermind criminal.
Well,
and
that's it.
It causes a lot of damage. It's like impossible to get off a house, too. Sometimes you have to repaint the house.
Oh, really?
If those rotten kids did enough damage.
Well, and that was also part of it was now I'm not going to tell on my friends. So I was like, yes, I did that. Why would you do that? Those are our friends. I don't know.
I had the eggs. I walked out. I saw a house.
Typical response. I don't know.
Well, I wasn't going to say, well, there was a couple people with me and we were, I just said, I don't have any idea why I would do that. And I will go clean it up by myself.
How'd that go?
It sucked.
Take a long time?
It took a long time and they were around for it because it was the front door. So the front door had to be opened and I had to be, So eggs, no. Toilet paper, come on, Jessup.
I don't know. It is a pain in the ass. I don't know what they got for trees there. I picture it being very flat.
Yeah.
They just have, maybe they do it right over the top of the house. That happens sometimes.
Those sentenced in the zero tolerance policy at Jessup, Iowa, the town, the police have said, we're banning TP. Zero tolerance. Those caught will be sentenced. They will have fines and do community service. And penalties will be ramped up for repeat offenders.
Oh.
So.
Public lashings.
When I was a young teen, probably like 11 or 12, my friend and I decided to go out on a TP spree at a sleepover, but we were overly cautious, so we just did mailboxes.
Oh.
Very easy cleanup,
Yeah.
but we still had the thrill of being out.
Yeah, you make your mark. But
that is part of it, is being out at night in the yellow street
Running
lights and
wild.
the wind on your, the cool breeze on your face.
And it's a caper.
Yeah. And meanwhile, the neighborhood dogs are barking and you've got a loud guy with you who can't possibly keep quiet. So you're a bust.
You just said the cool breeze. Is that how you got your nickname?
Yeah, I'm sure. That nickname he doesn't have. It's Febreze. That look.
I love that look.
I know.
TPing is usually done by bored kids, not hardened criminals with extensive rap sheets. Jessup police know you may think this is over the top. They say this may seem extreme to some, but this happens year after year. Yeah.
Is it like a homecoming thing?
I don't know. It's kids.
Yeah.
They're kids. That's what they're looking for something to do.
It's a waste of toilet paper. Next pandemic would be like, well, if you hadn't TP'd that house,
We
we'd
have to
some.
draw the line. We cannot watch every residence, every minute in every town, every night. All right.
This is such a small town problem. There's so much worse things the kids could be doing.
Yes.
They're lucky.
They are lucky. You know what? That's a good point.
Bob has a good attitude.
Bob does have a good. She does. And she likes people to be able to do their own thing.
Including cut the
I
line.
respect that.
Yeah, and you know what? You've probably had a hard day. You need my spot in line.
Right.
You don't know what kind of day they had.
Help yourself.
And she believes in karma. I like that.
It's very peaceful to believe in karma.
Well, I mean, it's one way to get through a day. That's for sure.
Well, I think that in many ways, whether you call it a guilty conscience or karma, it can keep a person on the right track.
Right.
If you would say to yourself, I can't stand the way I feel when I've done somebody dirty, so I'm going to not do that anymore.
Yeah.
That could be karma or just how do you sleep at night?
Right.
Better when I behave better.
But there are terrible people, and I
Yes.
feel like, they don't seem to, nothing bad happens to them. And so I feel like karma's really letting me down on some of that stuff.
Or you're a good person like me and just bad things happen all the time.
Yeah,
and
what,
you're like,
what did you do in a
what
past
did I
life?
do? I go to church. I'm a good kid.
Oh,
You?
Yeah.
We're talking about you now.
Yeah.
All right.
when bad things happen to good people.
That's
Isn't that the name of a book?
Yes.
People, like a self-help book that people
you
read.
think do you think you're someone who has a gray cloud or something?
I had a year last year that it felt like, it was pretty gray, pretty dark and gray cloud.
But you ended up here.
Yeah, no, I mean, but it, even
So karmically,
yeah,
like,
it was
a
just,
little rain fell into
Well,
your life and then some sunshine.
dogs dying, the whole moving out of the house, and all of that.
Had you
it was,
already separated and you guys were still just living
Yeah,
together?
yeah.
Oh, that has to suck.
But Maddie, the lows make the highs so much higher.
You sound
true.
like
Your
my
high is
mama.
coming, baby.
My mom would say that when we were
Don't
real
appreciate
poor
the
and
light
bad
till you're
things
stuck
were
in the
happening,
dark.
got kicked out of our house, and the heat got cut off, and she'd be like, "It's okay, son. This is why we have bad times, so the good times are better."
You got kicked out of your house and your heat was turned off?
Yeah. Lived in a trailer park for a while. We had some rough times when I was little.
Woof. All right. Well, that's a downer.
Thanks, Maddie.
Let's talk about TP, people.
Compostable too, so it's not even littering really. It's like throwing a banana peel on the side of the road. Just fertilizer.
That's also littering.
Oh, is it?
Oh, Bob.
Well, yeah, it's littering.
I don't think it's littering.
It's littering.
Oh,
People
gosh,
slip
Maddie.
on banana peels all the time.
Only in cartoons. Sarah.
That must come from somewhere.
Fast fact.
All right, fast fact. Let's lay it on me.
Durex created the first latex condom in the 1920s.
Oh.
The first condom with lubricant in the 1950s. And the first condom company website in 1996. Durex. And yet, the first name, if I asked you what's the first name in condoms?
Trojan.
Trojan. Isn't that weird? Like,
But Durex is, it's when you said it, I knew what it was, but I had to sit for that. I'm like, is that a battery? And then I was like, is that like a cassette tape? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. It's a condom.
Yeah. I know you don't know anything about them.
Condoms. Please.
If you didn't laugh at that, then you don't know. There have been persistent rumors that parts of The Lion King and Pocahontas were animated in North Korea, but Disney denies it.
Oh.
We don't do business with North Korea.
Yeah, I find it hard to believe that Disney would have done that. It does feel like, how would you even get in touch with anybody over there? It's not really like there's no like free exchange of outside ideas or influences.
Dude.
Dudette.
Is wrong.
Huh?
The correct word for boy, you walked right into my trap.
Oh.
The correct word for a female dude is not dudette.
Oh, what is it?
It's dudine.
Oh.
Oh.
Dudine? Dudine.
Maybe. Well, a hero, heroine.
I don't know.
Is it O-I-N-E?
No, it's
Dudouin?
D-U-D-I-N-E.
Oh, a dudine.
Dudine.
That doesn't work.
Dudette. You like dudette better.
Well, if I'm going to say, I would usually just say, hey, dude, as in, hey, other human. But yes, if I was going to make it feminine, I guess I would say dudette. I would not say dudine.
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 Okay.
Dudine, dudine, do. Oh, the dudine day.
That's fun. What's coming up in
Well,
the trash,
everything's a song,
Sarah?
Vinny.
Oh, do we 800-400-3697?
Just a couple. This one I wanted to make sure we got to from the 510. Shout out to the Oakland Ballers, your Oakland Ballers, East Bay, who won the Pioneer League championship yesterday. So congratulations.
What sport is that?
That is baseball.
All right.
It's a minor league team, but it's very popular in Oakland. Like you see ballers hats everywhere.
The
because
A's left,
we don't
so
have
the
anything.
Bees. They have the Bees now.
Oh, that rocks.
The A's,
Go
the bees.
bees.
Go bees.
And then we got a few texts that were saying that TPing is at least better than throwing a bag of doggy poop and setting it on fire on somebody's porch, which I didn't think people really did. I thought it was just the movies, but evidently they do.
The flaming bag of dog poop on the porch where you stamp it out and you get
All that
on
stuff
your
is a
foot.
nuisance, and I understand anyone who's out there saying, could it all stop? Except if you live in a neighborhood with kids, no. The answer is no. They can't stop.
Yeah.
And I do know that there are adults who I remember me and Jason Sisko ding-dong ditched this dude's house, and he came flying out the mother bleeping front door in a full sprint. We were on bikes, thankfully, and took off, and this guy paced with us for a while.
I think that
We were freaking.
ding dong ditch is one of those things that you do as a kid and until that's something you have an incident. Like we had an incident as kids too. And like, it's very, then you're like, it actually gets scary. Like, and you realize that people don't, and then you start to get grander. You've really upset someone. They're so mad
I
they
can
might
see
kill
the
you.
whole thing.
Like, what was he going to do? Murder you?
I don't know because
Right.
we were freaking the bleep.
Did you do it anymore after that?
I don't know if we did because
Right.
we certainly didn't do him because he I think he might have even been in sock feet. Like this was not a guy ready to run out the door, but
And yet.
we were down on the sidewalk and he had my bike and I dinged it and then ran to my bike and then I got on my bike and then we sat there like this, looking back like
He
and then
comes tearing out.
wow, right
Had
out
you
the front
done it a
door.
bunch of times?
I don't remember. We must have.
Right.
Because
You tortured
there's
him.
just no way that guy was first try that upset, but he paced with us. And we were little kids, but we raced
Were you
BMX.
going like this?
Well, we were.
The whole neighborhood wakes up like, what's happening?
We were absolutely freaking out, yes.
Get up!
What? You're waking up with Sarah and Vinnie.
Oh my God, what could be better than that?
Alice at 97.3.